Hey y'all, so it's a beautiful day here in Central Texas and gotta go dump my tanks. So come take a little ride with me while I go dump my tanks over at the marina. Quick trip. It's about 70 degrees, sun shining, and not too much humidity. I'm trying to make sure I don't get on those trees again like I seem to want to do for some reason. I have to pull up again because I can't see what I'm doing back there. I don't want to go that to my left because I scrape on the road where the road meets the road where the road meets the road, where the two intersections are, or the intersection of two roads there. It's like it's like they just paved the bar ditch, basically. It's what it feels like on half of these streets around here, because I'll scrape the back end. This it's so low to the ground. I mean, I'm not even, the trailer hitch back there, I don't think it's even a foot off the ground, no kidding. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to hear stuff fly around because I really did not a good job of putting stuff away. Well, nothing fell there, so maybe I did okay. I just kind of slopped through it because I just want to go and get this done and get back. I got stuff to do. I'm going to take apart a little twin bed mattress thing. Not the mattress, the wooden part, the bottom part, frame, because I want the lumber. I'm going to use it inside Company's pet catio. Well, you're alright, Maya. Dogs are already hot. Of course, they look like woolly mammoths, so I imagine they are hot. I'm kind of hot. I got to give them a haircut. I'm going to do that when I get home today. Or at least start on, later this evening. I'm not going to do it right now in the middle of the afternoon, but closer to dark. I think I'll get my at least half a haircut, get the stuff off their body and get their heads and their bodies done. They can be in schnauzer drag for a little while. Everybody mowing. It's beautiful. It smells like spring. As you can tell by the way I sound, spring is rolling in. Allergies galore. I always get hoarse. Wait, where am I going? Oh yeah, dump tank. We might do windows open, Maya. It's a beautiful day. That might be too toasty for me, maybe. I don't think it is. We'll see. Alright, that's right. Oh, there goes. Oh, God, dog. What was that? Dog pans. Dog bowls. Alright, well, that's not a big deal. They're stainless, no biggie. Yeah, y'all get to see this little, the big bridge that I slid all the way across on February 11 when we had all that big ice storm coming in, and I got caught out in it. Oh wait, I'm not turning here. Wait. Oh, yeah, next place. Sorry, mister. You're okay, Maya. Papaya! We're going to get that hair off of you this evening, girl. I know it is hot. You're making me hot just looking at you. She's like a woolly mammoth, and I just did them. Well, yeah, it's been a while. I did them in December, right before Christmas. About maybe the middle of December, somewhere, I don't remember. I just remember it was hot, still hot. And they had enough hair on them when we were freezing, when we had that ice storm. Well, they were a little chilly in here, I won't lie. But we all snuggled up back in the back. It was a 2-dog night. It worked out. But if their hair had been any shorter, they really would have been cold. So that you don't say that often about giants. They're never cold. Always hot, even in winter, dead of winter. And they were out there one day panting because they'd been running up and down. The first time it snowed, not the ice storm, but that other little snow we had a while back that just snowed one day, and then it went and it was gone the next day. I don't remember when that was, but it was before the ice storm anyway. But they were out there running up and down and that, and out there, I mean, panting. I'm like, y'all gotta be kidding me. So it just makes you realize how hot dogs really do, and animals, you know, birds too, because their normal body temperature is about 101, you know, 0.1, 2, or 3, depending on the dog, and that's 3 degrees higher than ours. That's hot. Think of how hot you get when you're at your very hottest. Yeah, that's probably what they feel like most of the time. And that's why I just say, get the hair off of them. We don't live... A dog's natural body coat can't really work like it's supposed to here. You know, guard hair and undercoat. Undercoat keeps, you know, warm air next to the body when it's cold outside, and it keeps them warm. And in the summer, you know, when they shed all that out or gets brushed out, the long guard hair keeps cool air next to the body to keep the dog cool in summer. However, if you live where you don't have cool air in summer, it really doesn't work. They're just hot all the time. It's like having a winter coat on. You don't wear, you know, long sleeves and long pants in the summer if you don't have to, because it's hot. You don't wear wool sweaters. It's hot. So that's why it's not a bad thing to shave dogs. And when I say shave, I'm not talking about to the skin where, you know, you got skin showing, unless they're matted, and then you have to. You don't have a choice. But I just say summer shave, and that's usually a number 5 or a number 7 all over, maybe an 8.5 all over. It really just depends on the dog and the breed and the condition of the coat. And no, this isn't the little bridge that I had to negotiate, although I did have to drive over this one too, but this one doesn't usually have water underneath it, or not much. Oh, no rocks be hitting my windshield now. Motorhome cleaned out, and the walls and stuff finished in here. Like cabin fever, you know, you can only do so much in inclement weather. Ooh, what is that? Oh, big old branch. Not big. Yeah, and those dots in the middle that I'm hitting there for some reason, or what kept me on the bridge, I believe, with all my heart and soul. That's the only way that I was able to have some semblance of control, because I could keep my tires on there, and it was rough enough that I didn't go and do a complete 360. I was able to get turned back around. We'll be there in just a minute, honey. And then Mama's gonna dump the tanks and we'll go back home. It's okay, baby girl. Oh yes, let's hear some music. She can be chirping. We'll be there in about 5 minutes, child. bridge that I slid all the way across. Yeah, it's big. It's long. All the way across this thing. Oh my God. On the way back, I'm going to see how many tenths of a mile it is. It might be a mile for all I know. It's a pretty dadgum long bridge. It was terrifying. I mean, terrifying. I was the only one on this bridge, thank God, or I would have been killed. And you can see that the sides here are not. I mean, if this thing decided to go over, it would have gone over if I'd have hit it hard enough or whatever. Because that's not tall enough to prevent a high-profile vehicle like this that's 12 feet tall, 12 and a half feet tall from going over. Ugh. I can't even think about that. Oh, God. I mean, and you can see how long this is. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see how long the thing is. How many tenths of a mile we'll see on the way back. Holy moly. Yeah, now I'm off the bridge. Here we are at the little marina. This is really a cute place. I mean, it's nice and clean, and the people are really nice. It's very well maintained. Boy, let's see. I'm going to park over here a minute. I'm going to go pay ahead of time today so she can fix my little cheeseburger and french fries while I go dump, and then I can come back and wash my hands and get it. So I'll be right back. Beautiful view of the lake. Richland Chamberlain Reservoir. Oh, mercy, y'all. I'm full. I just got dumped and ate my favorite little cheeseburger and french fries. And I got the hiccups. I'm just stuffed. That is just such a good little meal. And it's cheap, too. So I'm going to get down here to this bridge in a minute, and we're going to see how long the thing actually is. Yeah, so when I came out of the marina, you know, like I did just now, I mean, this road didn't even have ice on it. And, I mean, you could see it collecting, coming in, but it really had, I mean, it had nothing on it. It looked just like it does now, basically, except that it was wet. I mean, and this curve wasn't an issue then. Uh-oh. Hey, come on, guys. Scoot over. Oh, that buzzard is like, no, I'm not leaving this. It's mine. It's good. All right. Where I started, I mean, just as soon as I got on it, I started sliding, and about here, I went almost over to that wall, you know, at a pretty good angle, but I was able, I mean, I just kept moving my steering wheel back toward this way, and it slid on back toward this way. Yeah, it felt like I was in the bumper cars at the fair, when you turn the wheel, when you turn and turn and turn, and it doesn't do anything, and then it finally does. That's kind of what it felt like. Yeah, it was terrifying. Terrifying. I mean, to be in something this size and to have zero control over it, it's like, I don't even, yeah, it's, yeesh. it's more than a mile. We're coming up on, I'm just about to be at a mile right here. That's a mile right there. We still have a ways to go to get off, completely off of the bridge. Whoa, horse. Now, about right here, I'd say. So it's like a mile and 3/10 of sliding. And then when I got about here, there was a pickup flatbed truck with a couple of round bales on the back of it starting to head down the hill and across the bridge. I'm just thankful that I was already off of the bridge, because I'm sure he probably slid across it too. I mean, there'd be no way not to. Part of the reason, though, I found out when I went to get air in my tire, you know, a few days after the storm. I didn't know that I had one of my dualies back, the inside dually on the driver's side was completely empty. It had no air in it. And so the outside dually looked like it was going flat. Well, it's because it was carrying all the weight on that side. Because that's the part that slid. So, yeah. That was pretty nuts. Alright, I'm out, y'all. Heading back home.